Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for map 2 of NEDS versus London Lynx. I would be being joined by Novi, but he's still on a little bit of a break. But we are into the pistol round. He's just walked into the room. Pink does have a smoke on him, with Jay playing a little bit of a raid boss with that CZ. Trouble does have the utility for the London Lynx side. I'm a little bit out of breath.
Well, you were running. I'm like James May. I don't run anywhere, mate.
Why did you? Okay. But the B hit does look like it's going to be coming in. Brody in first. The dink comes in onto Neil, but Emmy on the site gets one, and now this is something that I like. The T side is starting to push up, gets the kill onto Pink, and now it's just making it so much harder for Mog to do anything. Doesn't look like he will be able to.
Brilliant to see. Time to start to get aggressive if you're London Lynx. Let's take control. Let's show NEDS that was a fluke. London Lynx, show us your stuff in this map. I'm absolutely excited to see what they can do in this one.
As am I. Now, 4 CZs for the counter-terrorist side of NEDS. Ping and Mug have a tiny bit of utility. But Jay on that deagle, I'm excited to see what he can do with this, as Ping is going to try and get a little bit of map control, a little bit of aggression towards the upper B halls. Just some shots from a decoy rain out. London Lynx are deciding to play it a little bit slowly, but already it looks as though they are going to be actually committing to the B site. They're up in the upper B halls, and they're going down towards Pop Train.
I must say as well, do love a little bit of Train. It's one of my favourite maps. It's always a great one to watch and cast, and well, London Lynx at the moment, like you said, hovering around that B halls area. You might just see a B hit. Cyber even there to find a frag on Ping. Trials going to be able to take down Jay, and needs to watch his back actually, Trials, as Neil is there, should have heard him. Sound cue giving that one away, so Trials going to be well aware that Neil could be coming from one of these angles, and I don't think he actually realises how far back he's got there. This bomb is going to go down from London Lynx, and unluckily for NEDS at the moment, their job is mainly just to see if they can play for some exits here, try and get some weapons. Mog going to be staying well back towards Ivy with that AK-47, trying to bring that one through to the next round. London Lynx probably should play this one smart, exit together, try not to give anything away at the moment, and, well, Neil is going to do just that. Going to get away with it, though. Nice try. And, well, Emmy, actually, going to take down Ryback. Going to get caught by the bomb. Would have had time to go back for the weapon if only he could have survived that bomb blast. And, well, London Lynx are going to take it, but not without losing a few players. That being said, good start for them.
It is a good start for them, but that round wasn't good. They lost 3 rifles. Two AKs and a Galil. That's not what you want out of a second round against pistols.
Yeah, I'd suggest that was not down to the way they played the round, that was down to poor exiting.
Yeah, I mean, it was also just the angles in which NEDS were playing. Well, Mog gets taken down. Bomb isn't planted, and it's actually down into a 3 versus 2. Brody's on low HP.
Yeah,
Emmy has an AK as well. If Emmy swings out at the right time, gets 2 tags. This should now allow Neil to try and get closer. Molotov onto the bomb to force the T's out. Neil needs to try and do something. He can't do anything. And now it's just Emmy in a 1 versus 3. So see if he can take as many people with him as he can. Only gets 1. And they salvage an AK. Which is, it's good, but London Lynx are still losing a lot of players in these after-plant situations.
Well, this is going to be the one that shows how London Lynx can play this round. It's going to be their true test. Counter-terrorists going to be able to purchase up the weapons they want. They are going to have some utility smokes and a few flashes coming out from them at the moment. We'll be able to slow down the push of London Lynx. It is London Lynx's map choice, so I'm interested to see if they've got anything up their sleeves to try and break NEDS in this exchange. as we are going to see Bomb actually move into B halls. Going to be interesting to see if Ping can hold back against this one. Very much creeping towards B, and well,
Ping's going to be such a pivotal man.
yeah,
If they don't clear their angles, he could get 1, 2, or maybe even 3 if 3 are running in from this lower ramp. The commitment comes in. Ping gets 1, but can't get any more. Gets a second, gets the dink onto Cyber. Ping gets that assist, and now it's Brody and Trials left, and now it's just Mog 1 versus 2.
you have to wonder what Brody was doing in that experience as well, though. Had a real chance to not make his team lose as many casualties as they had there. That being said, London Lynx are going to manage to take the round in the end 4-0 at the moment. That is the pivotal round we were talking about. That is going to be the it puts economically NEDS in a bit of a tricky situation. They are going to have to force out this one in terms of pistols. 2 Deagles, PT-50 and 2 CZs. Don't count them out just yet. These weapons are capable, but Brody's is more capable. Op shot to the face, well, to the body of Ping even. And Brody once again going to connect with Mog. Ryback and Cyber going to team up to get some frags. And this is going to be actually quite a quick one. Ryback going to be able to finish this one off as he takes down Emmy. And that's going to be all she wrote for that round. 5-0 to London Lynx.
A very clean round for them. They're starting to build some bank now. Trials is on 10k. I want to go back to the 4th round, actually, and talk about Trials. He actually managed to sneak past Ping and push up, which started to catch the NEDS side off guard, which ultimately led to their win. Flash goes out, and the P comes in from Mog, gets the first kill, gets some information as well. Now, he's not going to be coming off the angle, it seems. And London Lynx don't salvage that AWP, they don't salvage the AWP. But Brody does seem to have enough bank, so even if they do lose this one, they'll have enough money to reinvest into the next round. They're going to be slowly going towards this B site once again. But this time, NEDS have 2 players defending it.
Well, London Lynx are going to have to be careful here. NEDS going to go for a double AWP CT setup on this one, so I suggest we're going to have at least 1 on each site potentially. So something extra to work around in terms of London Lynx, as they are going to make a hit towards this B side. Jay was in a really great position then. You have to wonder why he wasn't able to find Trials there as he goes down. Ping is going to be able to take down Trials in the end, but not have to do a little bit of damage as Ryback looks to try and even this out a little bit more. 3 versus 2 at the moment. NEDS are going to have the man advantage now. Ryback's going to be the last alive as Neil is going to go on the hunt for him. Ryback is going to go down in the end, and that's going to be the first round on the board for NEDS.
Yeah, it's quite unlucky that Jay didn't get more than 1 kill. He did manage to get the dink onto, I believe it was Cyber. Might have been Trouble. But he managed to get the dink, get the headshot, but not able to convert, as that's a little bit of knife damage onto Trials. Won't hurt him too much, just 13 HP. Flash comes out to try and stop Mog and force him off the angle, as already the play comes in. Trials spray transfer through the box. Ryback gets the kill, and now they're in danger of a reset as Trials going ham.
Just lines up for him quite nicely. We only saw the final, few milliseconds of that kill, but it was enough to tell us exactly what went on there. 2 NEDS players gonna push out from Z, and well, just not working too well for the Mog's going to be looking to try and bring this all through to the next round, but London Lynx aren't going to allow him to do it by the looks of it. Going to push 3 players towards him, and it was only a matter of time until he went down. Could have looked to have maybe just taken a London Lynx player with him, but not to be in the end.
No, and unfortunately the reset has come in. NED's not able to string a second round together. It was just the change of pace that really started to rattle them, and that was really good from London Lynx. Changing the pace up can really help a side sometimes. A little bit of an upshot, rings off, doesn't connect through a wall bang, but they're just starting to get a little bit antsy, and already they've started to push up towards B. But Trials is watching. If Ping does peek out, he's probably going to be taken down. But because they've got that B holes control already, it means that they're slightly squashed into this A site. So this could very much work out in the favour of NEDS, but Trials and the rest going through. Ping doesn't get the kill.
1 HP on Trials even in that exchange. That was a close one. Ping actually unlucky not to end up as the winning factor in that one. Trials is probably just going to have to just keep back at this point, let the rest of his team do a bit of the work. And well, how are you not dead, Trials? Is probably exactly what Ping's saying to himself at the moment. Emmy does hear this player and just go for the deagle shot. I've not managed to see a knife in any of the games I've casted yet. That could have been the closest we might even see in the tournament at this point. That being said, NEDS are going to be able to pick themselves up an AK-47. Mog's going to have himself a FAMAS, so it's possible this retake could go ahead as Cyber manages to find Jay. And well, Emmy's going to be the last alive for his team. He's going to find Cyber. 1 versus 3 as the bomb ticks away. He's going to realise it's not going to be possible. Start pushing, you know, across backlines and into Ivy. And well, we do see another round going onto the board for London Lynx, and it's their map pick, and I think they're going to really start to show us why at this point.
It's quite interesting that you were talking about having Trials play back. In that situation, I think it's better if he has a teammate with him and they try and bait him to get the trade and actually benefit the team. As long as they dispose of the AK, it works out for them so much more than just having him stay back on such a low HP as 1.
I'd suggest that. When I would say back is have him maybe not be the first to enter, have him maybe just be the player to essentially, not exactly trade, but just be there essentially, as Brody's going to find a really early frag onto Neil, and that's going to open things up quite well here for London Lynx. That's going to take out even, you know, quite a pivotal player. Emmy going to have an AK-47, but that's really the only real threat at the moment coming out from NEDS.
He's got to try and make it work.
I like these little angles Ping's holding at the moment, though. These can work out in his favour, you know, getting aggressive but then just waiting. And Emmy, the man with the AK-47 for NEDS, is going to find a frag onto Trouble, and surely Ping hears this.
He does, but he's waiting.
And if
this could be huge. Ping's going
right.
to be coming out, but not at the wrong time. He does take down Ryback as Jay gets one, but reloads right in the open as Trials moves up. But Emmy, right across this smoke, he needs to play this so carefully. If he waits for them, he doesn't wait. He gets the kill onto Brody. It's now just Trials in a 1 versus 2. He gets surrounded, and Emmy, from the depths of despair, takes it on an eco round. He did do work with that AK, and he did it well.
Yeah, it was a round which we really didn't expect these CTs to take, and I think a little bit speechless towards the end of that one. NEDS don't even know really what to say at the end of that one. It was.
He played it to perfection.
Yeah, there's you can't fault him on the way he's done that. London Lynx absolutely, you know, losing the idea of what's going on there, as Trouble N now is going to actually be the last player alive for his team. He's going to manage to get the bomb plan, but I think he's going to struggle to do anything further here. Pressure's going to be applied to him, as might just get shot from behind in this situation. As Jay's going to land on the bomb. Trouble N not going to be able to find it. Bit of a messy one there for him. Got sandwiched quite in. It was difficult to say who was going to be the one to instigate the kill, but in the end he does go down. And NEDS maybe not letting London Lynx show off their ability to play this map.
Definitely is. What we didn't see was actually Ping getting a wonderful triple spray down, shutting down the London Lynx side before they could even get onto the site. He was traded eventually, and that's what really shut down the push for London Lynx. Trouble N has to actually go for a UMP. It's still pretty good against armor, but Brody down to 52 HP thanks to the Molotov from the counter-terrorists. Just standing fast. They've got the weapon advantage already, as that's a wonderful nade. And Mog pushed up, takes down Ryback, and Neil almost takes down Brody, as that Molotov's gonna force him out. Trials comes out, and Jay and Neil linking up. It's gonna be trouble left, but Neil already flanking him, takes it down. Clean round, wonderful.
Yeah, very nice clean round there. Ned's not allowing London Lynx to even get a footing in that round, and for them at this point, they're starting to slip a little bit. We've seen a really strong start coming out from them at the moment, and at this point now it's them that's going to be on the back foot. Going to have to purchase now three CZs, 2 Deagles going to come out for them at the moment. London Lynx definitely going to be a bit of a struggle.
It definitely will. They don't have a lot of utility. They've got smoke and a flash, so it does definitely look like it's going to be a B play. Going to smoke down sidewalk and then go across to site. The good thing is CTs, actually they're not going to do that. They're going to be going out using a fake. The good thing is CTs are far back so they can't see it. And now in comes the rotation. It's on perfectly. Emmy gets the first kill, and now bomb should go down. It's a 5 versus 4 retake with everything in the favour of NEDS.
All the time in the world for Emmy to find that frag, and Neil's also going to find one ping as well. Going to find a frag onto Brody. Kills coming out in absolute quick succession there for NEDS. Just when we thought we might just have a bit of a to and fro round coming out there, NEDS once again with another clean round. And
they pick up a lot of utility as well, so the bank, look at how much they've got. 10k on both Emmy and Neil, 12 on Mog, 6 for Jay and 7 for Ping.
Well, one of the things I was going to say though is I actually can't remember an actual London Lynx A push.
No, they haven't really been.
Have they gone A?
Doing, yes, round before last they did, because Brody was taken down to 52 HP.
Oh, that was when that was when they were on like.
No, they were on a full.
On a full buy?
Yeah, they were on a full buy with trouble on a UMP.
Doesn't lay well in my memory, that's all. But well, they've not had a successful A push anyway just yet, and I think that's going to allow a bit more of a B presence coming out at the moment from NEDS. Starting to understand the way London Lynx play this map, and maybe just going to start closing them down. They are creeping back up to the scoreline that London Lynx has built up at the moment. Could see this game turn quite even soon, as Ping's going to be able to already find the first frag, and he's going to find himself another one. The man from Chess is going to find Cyber, and well, Trouble N going to be able to put a stop to Ping. But ultimately, for this round, Brody going to be able to take down Jay. We might just see a little bit of to and fro coming out at the moment, as Trouble N's also going to be able to connect with Mog. 3 versus 2 for London Lynx, but that's going to be 3 versus 1 now, as Emmy has so much work to do at the moment. Needs to find himself Trouble N, Brody, and Ryback. I'm not going to be able to connect the shot onto Trouble N in time. Emmy good to go down, and London Lynx still very much capable of winning rounds, it seems.
Yeah, that was actually a really good fake from them. They throw the 3 smokes that land in between the bomb train, red train, and in connector. So that tells the CT side that, hey, we're going A, and suddenly they're out B. Ping almost shut it down. He got the bomb. That allowed the rotations to come in, but already, by that point, London Lynx were already by oil train, and that just allowed them to push up so far and get the kills. There was also a lovely bit of play from Ryback swinging out and double peeking with his teammate. But now, there's still a lot of utility for the CT side to use, and once again, they love going B, but Jay, this is huge. But how does Charles not get that? Cyber does take him down eventually. Jay gets that kill, and now Ryback up close and personal. But he commits way too early. Jay gets that kill. It's now a 2 versus 4 in favour of NEDS.
I was being able to stay alive for so long. Neil is eventually going to be able to find Trouble N. Okay, Neil. Okay.
That's huge. Such a reset as well. They have hardly any money going into this last round. They won't be able to buy everything they want.
Well, NEDS certainly going to be in a nice little situation here to get themselves back into it. Non-educated delinquents, 3 AWPs. That is definitely something which is not sure if it's intended, but hey, why not? You've got the money to do it.
That is, I believe, what is known as a ballsy play. As Neil so pushed up, he's going to get so many frags here.
So many here. Finds himself on position's going to be given away. Able to connect with Brody and Ryback, but Cyber's going to be able to stop this for now. Jade manages to connect with Trials and Cyber, and Trouble End to go down at the end of it. 7-8 as we move into the next half, and well, we're going to continue to be very much even, but the round which you expect London Lynx to be more tactically present on their own pick, NEDS able to undermine them in that second half of this first half.
NEDS were just winning in terms of positioning and Angels towards the end of that half. London Lynx definitely winning in terms of the tactics on the T side, but we're into the second pistol round. Emmy has already thrown his smoke in between the trains. Flash out. This should almost allow for a fake, but Jay in towards old hell. But now Pink can't land the headshot. He will now, but now the push comes in. Will it be successful? Who knows? It doesn't look like it will be. Yeah,
Mog last alive for his side at the moment. Not really seeing many clutch plays coming out from either of these two sides when they've been, you know, in a 1 versus 3, 1 versus 4 situation, and that's going to be a trend that's going to continue here, as we are going to see London Lynx able to take that one.
Yeah, this is why London Lynx decided to pick Train. Maybe they weren't so stellar on their CT side, on their T side, excuse me, but maybe they'll be stellar on their CT side. Just got some deagles. A shot almost hits there. Jay getting control of the beetles early. What this does is make sure that London Lynx can't make an aggressive play up towards there. Spots up Trouble and also Brody. Now, the only thing that I have a problem is how little utility London Lynx have. They have no smokes, they've got 4 flashes and a HE grenade. It doesn't look great, but this nade bounces, doesn't hit Mog for too much. But they want to be getting Ivy control soon and try and pincer the movement onto this A site. They've got 50 seconds left, and now it looks like they'll be trying to start something.
Yeah, time ticking away now. London Lynx have got to be really careful here. They didn't win the first map and really don't want to allow NEDS to try and get back into this one. And this is a good round to really not allow kills like that to happen. As Pink manages to line a shot, and Jay's going to get 2 with a CZ, and this is just absolutely what is going on, essentially.
Bonkers. But the HP does invariably favour London Lynx, and now it definitely does. They've got a kit, they've got the weaponry. It's all about converting the round. Neil playing around the green train, gets the headshot onto Ryback, follows it up, and now it's just Cyber 1 versus 2. They're both in sandwich, but Emmy with 18 HP crouch peeks it and converts
even trade
it.
Up. Don't need to, because apparently pistols are just so good in this game. And just absolutely unbelievable to the point where NEDS are the winners of that round, and saying that just feels so strange.
It does. It looked so strong on the retake from both Ryback and Cyber. But now, the Terrorists have an 8th round, and London Lynx are on pistols. Brody gonna be a big man. Can't get that AK. Oh, sorry, actually it was a UMP, I believe. No, it wasn't AK. Neil just dropped his weapon for it. Was a wonderful kill. But now Jay and the rest of the gang. That's a nice flash to throw. The only problem is Brody takes down Mog. They've got aim control, but they're going to push back out of it just to keep these T's guessing.
I would love to know the statistics of like M4 to CZ kills in this tournament, because I think that would make for interesting numbers. Obviously, there's going to be more M4 kills. But I think it would surprise some people from some of the players we've seen so far. 2 players alive now for NEDS in this exchange. Emmy was able to find one there before being taken down by Brody, and the last alive. He's not able to find the spray down onto Brody. And London Lynx are going to take the lead only by 2 rounds, though.
No, it's another back and forth action in that round. Another by Vanquished. But now this is where we're getting into almost G2 territory. Force buying with 2 rifles and 3 CZs. And now it's going to be a quick plate down the ladder.
If I was London Lynx, I'd swap that. I'd get the AK on trials and the scout onto Trouble N.
He does. Eventually!
Oh, trials manages to connect the shot onto Jay, and what a boost that was. What a prediction. And if you're Jay at the moment, whoa. Well, I bet you're not happy with that one.
Definitely aren't.
Ping gets the AD onto trials with that deagle.
Well, Ping just saying, well, if you can do that, have a look at what I can do. Manages to connect a deagle shot. And, well, this game's now starting to open up just a little bit more. Ryback's going to find a frag onto Mog. Brody onto Emmy, and kill for kill at the moment, but no chance on the 1 versus 3. Not going to be able to make anything happen. And London Lynx start to get a little bit of distance away from Ned in terms of rounds.
They get past the force buy for the first time in this half of the map. They've got M4s and AKs. No utility on trials. Against these pistols, it would have been nice to see something like an MP9. But already they're going down towards this B site. It's Trouble N. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5. Can he get it?
He's got loads
yes,
of
he
time.
can. The ace comes in. They run through a smoke. Trouble N has no trouble shutting it down.
It was just like Neil just decided no one was going to be there. I'm just going to go to site.
I think he was more thinking, well, he's run out of bullets. Maybe if I jump far enough, I'll get to the site.
He won't see me.
If I can't see him, he can't see me.
Well, logic, unfortunately, that doesn't work in CSGO. That out of the way, we are now straight into round 21 after that quick exchange. 12 rounds to London Lynx, 8 to NEDS if you are just joining us. First map was taken by NEDS, so London Lynx need to be perfect going on from here. Need to make sure that NEDS don't find a way back into this game. They keep this round advantage that they've got and bring this one back, and we do see a map 3, hopefully.
Hopefully we will. Maybe not for the schedule of the tournament. We're slightly behind schedule. But it's just going to be quite a nice little triangle from the CT side. Playing very far forward. No one really watching Ivy. So Mog and Emmy are going to be able to take it rather easily. Just Ping and Neil already just looking towards pushing this A site. They're going to have to be wary of Brody if he stays on top of that train.
Yeah, not sure if Ping saw him there.
I don't think he did, but it might be actually told as Jay jumps down. Cyber gets the kill. Now the problem is where Mog and Emmy are. Brody gets taken down by Mog. The backstab comes in. Emmy underneath Heaven takes down Ryback, and now it's 2 versus 5 retake for London Lynx to try and take it.
Yeah, a round like this could be an absolute momentum shift towards NEDS here. Mog's in a nice position to possibly pick up trials as he creeps towards him at the moment. Nice and easy for Mog. Trouble ain't going to be the last alive for his team. And, well, looks like he is just going to try and bring that AK-47 through. But, well, I would suggest NEDS are probably going to try and hunt him in this situation. And I'd say I'm right there as they close in towards this B site. All angles are going to be covered, and, well, Trouble N's going to find himself in a nice little sandwich. Mog's going to be coming in from one angle, Emmy to the other. Jay
Emmy doesn't see him.
Came from backlines, and that's going to be all it wrote for Trouble N in the end. He was able to find Emmy. But Mog going to make sure he can't bring that weapon through.
I don't think Emmy realised that people can actually be there and not be seen. He doesn't see him. Gets taken down. It's a little bit of money away from NEDS economy, but not going to be too much trouble for them taking down Trouble Ant. And now a little bit more of a B-sided default as Emmy gets the first kill onto Ryback. That's towards E-Box. And now this is sort of their default strategy. Ping and Mog go down towards this A site using Pop Dog. Try and get an entry kill somewhere else. Smoke out from Trouble and towards Pop Dog, making sure that Ping and Mog can't use that as an entry point as of yet. The utility not looking great for the side of London Lynx. They don't have a lot. Does he spot Brody? Yes, he does, but Brody, with that the superior ranged weapon, gets it. But now the smoke's coming, so it should be the execute anytime now.
Nice little Molotov there. That's going to possibly provoke to panic in that situation. He's going to be able to find the frag. Neil's going to find himself to Cypher. Going to be able to find a frag onto Emmy. And Neil's going to have to go big for his side here. He finds himself one kill onto Cyber, and Neil could possibly do absolute wonders here for NEDS. 1 versus 1. Neil and Brody. A pivotal round towards the end of this game. And well, both of the players mirror image of each other at that point there. Absolute duel between these two players, and I think Neil might just be in a position to come out on top. Possibly not. Brody somehow managing to be the player who wins that exchange.
Yeah, that was a really tough situation. It was a 4 versus 2, I believe. No, it must have been a 3 versus 2. And then someone from NEDS runs through that smoke into the player next to Pop Dog, and now it's just going to be an all-out rush. This Glock rush looking like he could do some work. Brody and Charles link up. Brody gets a second. Taken down, and Neil can't do much in a 1 versus 5 for the Deagle.
Well,
not much you can analyse about that, can you?
yeah, it's not to be fair, really. Unfortunately, London Lynx just looking too strong there for their opponents, being set up to defend such a quick and aggressive push. Not a lot of thought going into that, I would suggest, from NEDS. London Lynx in a position now to really start moving away with this one. 2 Galils are going to be on the side of NEDS. However, we are going to see an ult coming out for Emmy, so it's going to be interesting to see how much of an impact he's going to have into this round, as we just saw Ping there, maybe just trying to edge the player who found themselves in fact, yeah, this actually could be quite the first exchange here. Ping and Brody just both trying to just get the edge on each other, but no one was seeing each other. Emmy, that's going to be the player who's going to find the first frag into this exchange. London Lynx are going to be a man down going into this, and well, Ryback just going to even think straight back up again. Brody actually in
Wonderful
a perfect
angle.
spot to find this, but was just moving at the time of firing. That could have had a little bit come into play there, as I think that actually ended up being a wallbang potentially, or...
That's a really good kill. Trouble and gets taken down. Emmy takes down Cyber. It's now a 2 versus 4. Brody gets that kill onto Mog. Mog needing to step it up a little bit. Flash goes out to 3 versus 2. They don't have any smokes. All they have is a Molotov. Now they have a smoke. But Ryback knows that they're not going to be looking. I'll assumes anyway. Bomb will go down. Emmy doesn't have any armor. There's not a lot of utility. There's only 2 bits of utility in the entire server. Now the 2 versus 2 retake should be going on at any moment now.
Yeah, 2 versus 2 coming into this one. Neil going to be able to find a really important frag. Brody and Ryback going to go down to the hands of Neil. And that's going to keep this one still very close, denying London Lynx the chance to get on towards map point. And we are very much in for a game on here. A lot of people in chat are saying that there's not going to be a map 3. Well, London Lynx are still the closest to getting this game, but NEDS certainly can't cancel them out just yet. On their 10th round, very, very close game. It's going to be difficult to predict which way it's going to go.
It's a nice actual B stack from the London Lynx side. But I think Ping...
Oh, Ping, that timing.
This could go either so well or so badly. They hear the drop. But Trials, this is not something you normally see. Ping gets down. Jay takes it back almost instantaneously.
For Trials there, I probably would have even maybe just said maybe a bit of trigger discipline would have been good for him there. Trouble N, though, has found himself in a similar position at the moment. And Jay possibly going to lose the bomb. What's going on? Trouble N, they both just pass each other, and that could have been absolutely massive. Not falling likely there for Trouble N, and the round could have just been absolutely decided in those few moments. Trouble N not going to be able to find the bomb as it does make its way down towards ladder room, and
it's so big. But now Trouble N is on a massive flank. So if anything, him and Jay not missing each other could actually pay dividends. Look, gets the first. Can't find anyone else, but he gets the second. No, he doesn't. It's now Mog. 1 versus 3. No help, but almost gets down Cyber. Tries to plant. Brody takes him down, and that's map point for London Lynx. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise that Trouble didn't see Jay at that point.
quite possibly. I mean, I think that probably would have just made the round even easier for them at that point, though. London Lynx, like you said, match point at this point. And if they do take it, be aware this will take us on to a third map in the series. And looking at the weaponry that we are going to see from NEDS at the moment, I would suggest that's certainly going to be the case. They have gone for the Deagles, which is interesting considering how much success we've seen them with CZs going forward. And this could be a very quick round for London Lynx once they realise what's going on. Trials in a nice position there. Emmy doesn't even notice the player of Trials behind him. Neil's going to go down as well. Cyber going to be looking for this next frag on towards Ping, and simultaneously both players go down. We are going to be going on to map number 3 as London Lynx are going to take their pick. Map number 3 was...
Inferno.
Inferno, that's certainly an interesting pick.